Alright, I guess I can probably start the clock. Blueprints. Continue, and we're on day 2. Alright. Is this any different? I'm not sure there's going to be anything different in these rooms. I mean, this is just the entryway, so it's like... It's meant to be the tutorial. But, I guess it doesn't matter which way we go. We do want to move forward to the antechamber, though. I think that's our current goal. For the most part. We're going to do the hallway just because I don't want to cut myself off immediately. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. And this is not handwritten, which I took a note of this yesterday. Where is it? There it is. I took a note of this yesterday. In the security room, we found a note that said blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies, unless written by hand. I think. You could kind of see it underneath something. I don't know. So I think that this means that doors in the west wing are less likely to be locked. Let's go into the parlor. We'll do this puzzle. What the fuck? Oh, these are different now. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So 1 is telling the truth, 1 is telling a lie, 1 has the key. The blue box is true. What the fuck? There will always be at least one with a false statement. There will always be at least one with a true statement. You are in the parlor. We are in the parlor. So this one must also be telling the truth, which means this one has to be a lie. Which means there's something in it. Simple enough. Okay, so we have 2 gems now. I know that that's going to... Some rooms cost gems. So... where are we at now? Alright, so we did that puzzle. We haven't opened the utility closet yet. But let's do a pantry in here so that we can get 4 gold. And there's an apple in here as well. You can get more of that. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. So that's how many of these items are in the house right now. I think we need to do the chapel. Yeah, let's do the chapel. I know it's going to cost me gold, but wait. That's not the way I thought it was going to go. I was looking at the wrong angles. Okay. Let's try and make sure that this connects back to... Oh, the commissary. Items for sale. Okay, so if we do that... Oh, that's going to cut us off from everything. Wait, hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. This is going to make it so that we have to go through the chapel, though, in order to move forward. Oh, fuck. I mean, I think I already did that to myself. Yeah, because there's no room that moves. Okay. Let's do the commissary, but we're going to have to accept the fact that no matter what, in order to even get to the commissary, we're going to lose... Oh, hey. We're already going to lose at least 1 gold just to get here. Unless we're coming from the east. We don't have to go through the chapel, actually. We can come back through the entrance hall, so that's not that bad. Okay. What do we got? A salt shaker? Sleeping mask? Metal detector? Okay, so we need to save up some gold. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns? Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. I still don't know what this terminal password is yet. Sigh sounds like Activision. What the... Oh, this staff notice? Yeah. How you doing, Vampy? Nice to see you. Okay, so this is not handwritten, which... I'm just gonna look at my notes again. It would be easier to have like an actual notepad so I can write these physically so I don't have to keep pulling it up. I don't have a second screen right now either. Read memos equals lies unless written by hand. This is not written by hand. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Okay, so it probably won't be. Unless I am misunderstanding this greatly. Day 20 to... All staff welcome. I'm doing okay. I'm looking forward to having energy to stream again. I switched jobs. I'm not working at... I was working at a casino for a little while. And I hated it. I got a manufacturing job, which is going to be kind of exhausting, but it doesn't suck the life out of me every day like the casino did. So I feel like I have more energy left over on my days off to actually stream and do stuff. Yeah, I could not do that job. Yeah. An ad is going to play in about 4.5 minutes if you are not subscribed or you do not have Twitch Turbo. Is that what it's called? Just a heads up. Annual Maids Day sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off day 20 and 21. I'm gonna make a note of both of these. So, what do we got? We have commissary. So we're in the commissary right now. What is it? Annual Maids Day sale poster. All items up to 50% off on day 20 and 21. And then I'm going to save that. And then we have a red note in here. Whoops. Whoops. Ah. Where'd my notepad go? There it is. Red note on bulletin board. Commissary will be closed days 12 through 16. Whoops. 16. Oh my god, this fucking dog again. We have neighbors that I think got a dog recently, and they keep leaving them outside, and it just barks all day. Like, let the dog in, Jesus. I don't know how other neighbors aren't like, it doesn't drive them nuts. It's like every 2 seconds that dog is barking. Hinderlagen, hi! How are you doing? Oh, did I finish writing that down? Yeah, I mean, I leave my dog outside just because she loves being outside in this weather right now. She'll just go and lay down and find a spot outside, and she will lay there for hours just napping. Like, half the time I have to force her to come inside to eat because she just wants to lay out there. She's loving it. Like, I'll go and open the door and, like, ask her if she wants to come in, and she'll just stare at me like, nah, I'm good. Just leave me outside. And then every once in a while I'll go and look, and she'll be wandering around, just sniffing around, and then I'll come back and she's back to napping. She loves being outside. But she's quiet out there. She's not like barking and driving neighbors nuts. She's just out there chilling. Alright, I think that's all about all we can do in this room for right now. I have mid to small dogs in a wooded area. Busy as always. Were we playing puzzle, thriller? Good to see you again. It's good to see you too. Yeah, I've been busy a little bit too. Kind of in the middle of switching jobs. So I started a new job recently, and I'm liking it a lot more than my last job. And we're playing kind of a puzzle. It's a puzzle game, so it's kind of a roguelike. So every run is different. But we're putting rooms down and exploring a house, trying to make it to the 46th room. It's very fascinating. A bunch of people on my timeline were talking about it. And an ad is about to start, if I already got cut off, but... Okay. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Now, the bedroom's going to kind of cut me off from that bottom corner. Let's do the drawing room. So I think in this room Social sitting room, adorn. We already read that. Oh, I didn't read the commissary though. I do want to read that. Hallways, corridor, green rooms, courtyard, shops, the commissary. The staff commissary is always stocked with household goods and supplies at a reasonable cost. This provides the servants of the estate an invaluable service, especially to the live-in staff, who may only expect to leave the property once or twice a month. Not bad. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. So because this is a drawing room, we are allowed to redraw whenever we are building in this room. And I don't really think there's anything else to explore in here, at least right now. So, okay, so how do I redraw? Whoops. Whatever. So we get some gems. Closet there does kind of make sense. Alright, there's not really anything else to explore in here, is there? Not really. A very modest recessed space for used for storage. This particular closet is favored by the junior members of the staff, who utilize it to stash away sorted articles and knickknacks whose proper place in the estate is yet unknown to them. Alright, so now this is going to head north. We could do a corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. We're going to do security. Also, hi, Snaky. I don't think I said hi to you yet. Alright, so this door was actually locked in my last run. Does that mean this door is probably going to be locked? We're going to find out. I don't want to click it yet because then I have to commit to drawing. Is this any different from before? Alright. Running shoes. Is that what I left behind? Hold on. I wonder if that's what was in the closet. I could have swore I hovered over something that didn't... Yeah. Okay. Running shoes. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Nice. Alright, what do we got? Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. Yeah, see, you can barely see it unless written by hand. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's intentional that it's hidden like that. It might be intentional. Because it's like, it's covered up. But I'm glad I made a note of that. I have my little notepad on behind this. And there is like a security camera somewhere over here that we can't really see. I don't think... Oh, wait, am I not looking in the right spot? Yeah, no. I don't think there's an actual art asset for the camera. I don't know, though. Alright, are these any different? Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. That is a lie. It is a red note that is not handwritten. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Which means we need to... Terminal password. It says something. Okay. I don't think there's much else I can do in here. Keycard system. Operational. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost. During a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working in the estate. We're going to set it to unlocked because if we build the utility closet, I'm wondering if we can cut the power and that'll automatically turn or open any of those doors. It's just a theory, but Oh. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Shit. Well, the chapel can still go north. There is another door that can go east. More likely to draw red rooms. I've never used the furnace yet, so let's check it out. It's a rare room, okay. It's a red room and a dead end. Yeah, I figured that much. The main centralized heat source for the estate. You may find yourself starting to sweat after drafting this room. Oh, okay. Trash cans. Oh, damn it! I don't have a shovel. Okay. Well, I can find the shovel if I can build one of the green rooms. At least, I can find a shovel if I build the courtyard. Okay. Let's build a room on the east. Oh, goddamn. What is happening? Why is it warm? Gymnasium. Whenever you enter gymnasium, lose 2 things. Laundry room. This is also a dead end. And the laboratory. Experimental house features. Oh, I don't have gems for either of those. Okay. I guess we're gonna build a gymnasium. Which, that's crazy that this place has a gym. A half-court intended for basketball and racquetball, which is seldom used by anyone apart from the junior staff during their lunch hour. At least they did before Mrs. Babbage disallowed the practice after noticing how worn out staff members were after a game. Oh man. Is there just nothing to do in here? Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, that's just like a made-up brand. Hoople Sports. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Car keys. A spare set of car keys. Okay. The only car left on the estate should be in the garage. Okay. The dark room, a utility closet, maid's chamber. Well, that's going to get cut off. The only room that's going to allow me to continue going north is the dark room right now, out of these. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Ah, dude, that sucks. Whoa. Oh, I can't see shit. Anything. Well, I don't even have gems for those. Okay, we've got the... What is this, a bedroom? Yeah. A room dedicated to photo processing, development, and printmaking. This room is outfitted with safe lights which provide red illumination to which the photographic material is insensitive. However, due to a faulty installation, the safe lights often overload their circuit capacity and blow a fuse. Interesting. Oh, there's no chest there this time. A dead plant. So there's probably stuff in here that we can't even read. Or can't really even explore because we can't see. But there's probably... I wonder if we build a utility closet, we might be able to... Could build the den or the kitchen. Or the lavatory. No, that's a dead end. We don't want that. Let's build a den just because that'll allow us to continue to go back west. And I do have a gem. Yeah, let's do the den. Found another gem. And it's awfully quiet in here. I don't know why I keep breaking out a British accent. I'm not British. And my British accent is terrible. Is that a real clock? It might be. No, maybe not. It's almost noon here. No, it might be. No, maybe not.